Assalamu alaikum. This is Kamrul Hassan, lecturer, Department of Mathematics, Milestone College. My dear student, I hope you are fine and your study going on smoothly. Our today's topic, combination. You already have a good idea about permutation. That's why today I want to discuss about combination. First of all, I want to talk about the difference between permutation and combination. Then I will give the definition of combinations. Look at this. My dear students, look at the board. Here, permutation. Here, combination. Look at this. Suppose 75 is one kind of number and and 4 is one kind of word. Here A, B, C is one kind of triangle and AB is a straight line. Look at this. If we add the number 75, it will be 57, 57. Here, if we add the word 4, it will be R. R-O-U-F. Look at this. Here 75 and 57, they are totally different two numbers, and 4 and roof, there are two different words. So here order is fact, and look at this. For combination, here triangle ABC, or if we write triangle BCA, or if we write triangle CAB, and here AB is a straight line, or if we write BA is a straight line. Look at this. Here there are no difference of triangle ABC, triangle BCA and triangle CBA, and here AB is a straight line and BA also straight line. There is no difference. So we can say that here order is not fact. So for permutation, order is fact, and for combination, order is not fact. Now, definition of combination. Here, combinations. So we can say that selection which can be done using sum or all of the given number of items, number of item. Number of item. So selection is fact for combination. In other word, we can say that each of the collected number, each of the collected number which could be formed, which could be formed out of some n number of different things, n number of things taken are at a time, look at this, without regarding order, without regarding the order of things, without regarding the order of things, then it is called combination. Then it is called combination. Then it is called combinations. My dear students, combination denoted by combination here, look at this here, combinations denoted by NCR, or here NCR like this way, or we can write here C and comma R. But one thing is very important for combination. Look at this here, N and R will be always positive integer, and here N is greater than equal R. It's mandatory. Look at this here. Now, for example, suppose there are three characters A, B and C. A, B and C. There are three characters. The combination of three characters taken two characters at a time are AB or BA, BC or CA and BC or CB and CA or AC. Look at this. Here AB or BA, they are same. BC or CB, they are same. CA and AC, they are same. So here the combination, so we can write here the number of combination will be number of combination will be, here look at this, there are 3 characters and taken 2 characters at a time, so it will be 3C2 and our answer will be 3. My dear students, another important thing for combinations, look at this. Here way to identify combinations. Look at this. In combination, the terms group formation, selection, combination, etc. are generally used. Look at this, it's very important thing for combination. Here group formation, selection and combination. Now combination of different things. To find the number of combination of n different things taken r at a time, where n and r are positive integer and n greater than equal r, that is to find the value of NCR. Look at this. Here we can write let required number of combination be NCR. We know that every combination consists of are different things, every combination consists of are different things which can be arranged can be arranged, among themselves in factorial R. So the number of permutation, the number of permutation found from NCR combination will be NCR into factorial R, and it is equal to the number of permutation of n different things. Taken R at a time. So we can write here. NCR into factorial R equals to, it will be NPR equals to, and all we know that NPR equals to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, here n minus R plus 1. Now after this line we can write here NCR equals to, it will be n into n minus 1, n minus 2, here n minus R plus 1, and divide by factorial R. Now we can write here NCR. For factorial n, we can multiply the numerator and the denominator at right hand side by n minus r, factorial n minus r. So it will be here n into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus r plus 1, and multiplied n minus r, here factorial, and here factorial r, factorial n minus r. Now after this line we can write here after this line we can write here, therefore NCR equals to, it will be here n into n minus 1, n minus 2, dot dot n minus r plus 1 into n minus factorial n minus r. So it will be factorial n, and here it will be factorial r factorial n minus r, and which is the formula of combination. Now we can find out the value of NCR for different value of r. So we can write here NCR equals to factorial n, here factorial r factorial n minus r. Look at this. If r equals to 0, if r equals to 0, then NC 0, it will be factorial n, here factorial 0 n minus 0. So we can write here factorial n by factorial 0 into factorial n. So we can write here 1 by, here factorial n will be cancelled, and all we know that factorial 0, the value of factorial 0 is 1, so it will be 1. NC 0 equals to 1. Here if r equals to 1, then NC1 equals to factorial n factorial 1, here n minus 1, here factorial sign. So it will be here factorial 1, the value of factorial 1 is 1, so our answer will be factorial n factorial n minus 1. Now we can write here, it will be n minus 1 factorial and factorial n minus 1, so it will be n. Now we can write here, if r equals to 2, NC2 equals to factorial n, here factorial 2 and here n minus 2. Look at this, here n minus factorial n minus 2, but here factorial n, they are not same, so we can find out here n minus 1 and n minus 2, here factorial sign, and factorial 2 n minus 2. So factorial n minus 2 and factorial n minus 2 will be cancelled, so our answer will be here n into n minus factorial 2. My dear students, look at this. We can find out the value of NCR for difference value of R like this way. Another one is here, and so on. If R equals to n, then NCN equals to factorial n, here factorial n n minus n factorial. So we can write here factorial n will be cancelled, and n minus n it will be 0. So 1 by factorial 0. So our answer will be 1 by 1 equals to 1. Now prove that NCR plus NCR minus 1 equals to n plus 1 CR. Look at this. Here left hand side equals to, we can write here NCR plus NCR minus 1. Now we know that the formula of NCR, it will be factorial n by factorial r and factorial n minus r. Now for this part, plus factorial n, here r minus 1 factorial and n minus r plus 1 factorial. Look at this. Here factorial n and factorial n, these are same part, and here factorial r and r minus factorial r minus 1. So now we can compare with these two parts for each other. So we can write here factorial n, here r into r minus 1 factorial, and now this part and from this part we can write here factorial n minus r plus factorial n factorial r minus 1, and here from this part we can write here for this part and n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. My dear students, look at this. This part here, this part and this part are same, and this part r factorial r minus 1 and factorial r minus 1 are same, and here factorial n minus r and factorial n minus r same. So now we can take common from these two parts. It will be here factorial n and here factorial r minus 1 and factorial n minus r, and here we can write from this part it will be 1 by r, and from this part we can write here plus 1 by n minus r plus 1. Okay. Now we can apply for these two parts. Here look at this. Here this part r and this part, our LCM will be here factorial n factorial r minus 1 factorial n minus r. Here our LCM will be r into n minus r plus 1. So after calculation it will be here n minus r plus 1, and for this part it will be plus r. Here after this line, after calculation it will be factorial n r minus 1, here factorial n minus r, here minus r and plus r, it will be cancelled. So after calculation it will be n plus 1, and here r into n minus r plus 1. So we can write here n plus 1 into factorial n, and here r into r minus 1 factorial, and for this two part it will be n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. So after this line our mathematical expression will be here n plus 1 factorial, and for this two part it will be factorial r, and for this two part we can write here n minus r plus 1 factorial. Now just look at this. After this line we can write here here factorial n plus 1 and factorial r n plus 1 minus r factorial. So according to the formula of combination, our answer will be n plus 1 C r, which is the right hand side of this mathematical problem. Right hand side. So left hand side equals to right hand side root. Now relation between permutation and combination. We know that NPR equals to factorial n by factorial n minus r, and for combination NCR equals to factorial n by factorial r into factorial n minus r. Look at this. Here we can write 1 by factorial r into factorial n by factorial n minus r. Dear students, look at this part for permutation. So here we can write 1 by factorial r into n p r. For this part equals to n p r, and here n c r. So we can write n PR equals to factorial R into NCR. Look at this. This part, which is the relation between permutation and combination. My dear students, no more today. See you again in the next class.